Okay, it is the end of turn 8. And there are more militia arriving. And they're arriving in such a place that they are going to be able to potentially cut off the British column in Concord. And pursuant to the restrictions in this game, the grenadiers can be reduced to 2 forces, subdivided into 2 forces. The lights can be, they're much more flexible. They can be 3. But the reality of the situation is already, I was going to try to keep them to historical decisions, but from the war gamers viewpoint, it seems completely unfeasible to do so already. There's this huge force of rebels above the bridge. The concept of sending a small detachment over the bridge in front of them, and yes, even under the scenario, they won't fire right away, to come to this farm to get like 1 cannon and have small detachments of light infantry along the way, just seems completely foolhardy. Now, to be fair, the British are lucky the way it actually played out in real life. But one of the things they did is the captain in charge of this bridge, he tried using street firing, which was a very stupid tactic because it was designed for narrow streets and crevices and such. And of course, here there's, other than having a stone wall on the sides of the roads, you didn't have that situation. So what happened historically is they were getting shot at. They were kind of almost being outflanked. They were getting enfilade fire because they're in a column basically shooting against a line. So what I've already done is I've increased the size of the detachment at the bridge and not sending anyone across the bridge for the British, and I put them in a skirmish formation so they can hold the area because the stone walls are kind of a bit of an encumbrance, so that another small detachment can be nearby to support, but they're dealing with a cannon. There's a grenadier detachment dealing with some supplies over there, and there's a grenadier detachment that's chopping down the Liberty Pole. Now, under the rules, I guess, the rebels can technically attack whenever they want. I'm going to go with the historical precedent, and we'll roll it. It's going to be a fire when they're destroying these supplies, and I'm actually kind of curious here. I think what I might do is I think I might have a die roll for every supply destroyed, and whether that results in a fire that gets these guys excited, and that will be automatically happen by the time the last supply is destroyed. And anyway, this is turning out to be an interesting experiment.